when you're playing middle, if you're by yourself, the most common thing you're going to see is a terrorist are smoking right here. So a good thing you can do by yourself is throw a Molotov like this, just so it looks like if you were pushing as a TTs. You're going to throw that Molotov. Again, conditioning. You want the terrorist to look like, if they decide to not come out middle fast, you want it to always look like you could be doing the same thing. Which is why as a mid player, it's good to know this smoke as well. If you're by yourself, you can just go throw this smoke from the corner, and it'll land here and cut off information from the terrorists. Be aware they can do a head stack boost back here and sometimes see the box or the ledge. Alright? So back to middle. When you're by yourself, it's good to a lot of times play passive. You still throw this Molotov, but what you could also do is quickly nade this smoke and just check if they're rushing. Because if they're out middle fast, then you have information and you could rotate and support Donut, or you could rotate and support B fast that way if they say they're also rushing Cat. So this is why it's important for your cave guy and your mid guy to communicate, because that's how the map is played, to have control of this side of the map. If the T's are quiet, you can now call default, and you're able to get into the phase 2 of the round, which is assessing the ground you don't have or you do have, and working with your teammates based on radar. Now, if you have two teammates which want to go mid together, it's important to know a couple variations. The first spawn is always going to throw one of two mollies. This molly, or if he has this molly as well, you can aim at this vine, aim high, and run throw, and it'll double bank into this corner. So, just a tip, guys, the terrorist molly spreads further. So if someone on your team has a terrorist molly that they pick up versus the incendiary, have them throw this Molotov, because it'll cover a wider area on the ground. Now, the double Molotov play is great, but if you have people who know the instant smokes, that's almost more thorough, because you could just throw that smoke, Molotov in front of it from right here, and then you want to be ready for the rush. So the best way to be ready for the rush is the first spawn turns his head from the flashes, comes right here, and he's ready to fight the rusher. And the second spawn, either if he has a really bad spawn, either waits a split second and nades the smoke and fights, or he turns his head like this and rushes right next to him as well and fights. An option, if you don't think they have the fast play, is you kind of throw a flash behind this box and you just jump to this cubby and get here. So it's up to you to how you want to approach it. You got to mess with the timings and your comfortability with throwing nades and having mechanics all in one. If you want to get really stylish, you could try to make this jump, which I make sometimes. First try, we love that. And then you could kind of walk up. And the most important phase 2 part is if they don't rush middle, the terrorists, and you're here, you want to keep this bottom mid smoked, and then you want to coordinate with your cave guy. If you have cave control, it's good to boost up here with a teammate and get to this position. You can creep up, and then your bottom mid guy can throw a flash high like this. And when he gets blind here, your counter-terrorist teammates coordinate a peek from cave and cat shelf. Now you get the kill, you fall back, you assess radar, and that's the third phase of the round now, where you're basically wanting to play the advantage, assuming you got a kill, and cover all your bases, worry about the A hit, worry about the edge of the B hit. Alright? So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been another ZOWIE Esports class. We have many of these episodes coming out, so I hope you guys take some time to look around and enjoy. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.